Hi, everybody. It's Elektra Yao, artist, visa lawyer, and entertainment lawyer here in New York. I'm sure everybody has been following the news with regards to the stimulus checks. It's something that everyone is really anticipating because it's going to be super helpful for families and for individuals who have been affected by COVID. And this would be the second round of stimulus checks. As everyone knows, I think everyone who qualified received a check in March, but the difference between now and in March is that mixed status families can now receive stimulus checks. These families were previously blocked. So I'm from New York. Everybody knows that in New York, there's all different types of families with all different types of mixed statuses in those families. So this is going to be a huge relief. So let me just break it down. So mixed status families means somebody that is a U.S. citizen or a legal permanent resident that is married to an undocumented person. Now, that family, right, that couple can receive the stimulus check because now mixed status families are allowed to receive their stimulus checks. So right now they're battling. If you go and read CNN an hour ago, they're still trying to fight for the $2,000 amount. But as of now, mixed status families will receive $600 per person, so up to $1,200 plus $600 per child. And child is defined by the IRS tax code. So child, I believe, and I'm not a tax attorney, is somebody that is 17 years old or younger. So those are the people who are going to be receiving the stimulus checks. And this is great news because if you're married, if you're a U.S. citizen or a legal permanent resident and you are married to an undocumented person, both of you can receive those checks. Both people, the undocumented person and hi, everybody who's joining from TikTok, the undocumented person and the U.S. citizen or legal permanent resident can both receive checks. These types of families or mixed status families were blocked with the last stimulus relief that was distributed in March. So again, this is really great news for families. Again, they're still working on trying to increase that number to $2,000 per person. Probably a really slim chance of the $2,000 figure passing, but still really great news and a small victory for those who are affected by immigration in the U.S. So if there are more updates today, if there are more updates as they come, I will be happy to give them to you. Thank you for joining New York City Hair Goddess, Anna Banana, Wilmer Flores. We're just talking about the COVID stimulus checks and who can get them. So again, mixed families will be able to receive them. The undocumented person can receive them, and the U.S. citizen spouse or legal permanent resident spouse can receive them. And then qualifying children can get up to $600 per qualifying child, which would be around $600 as well. So again, a really small victory for immigration and for mixed families, which is as you guys know, I'm from New York. It's the norm having these types of mixed families. So I will keep you updated. If there is movement towards that $2,000 figure, which I know everybody would be extremely happy for, especially kind of to end the new year with a bang, I will update you as we receive the updates. But if you want to read the latest updates, CNN has a really short and great article that they just recently published like an hour ago. But otherwise, let's rejoice. Mixed status families can now receive stimulus checks. Mixed status means one spouse is a U.S. citizen or permanent resident, and the other spouse is an undocumented spouse, and their children who qualify as dependents can also receive the check as well. If anybody has any questions, please let me know. I would be happy to answer them. Otherwise, like I said, let's rejoice. It's a small victory for families and for those affected by immigration. I will be back later tonight live to talk about other issues. If there are any requests, please just let me know. Send me an email. My email is scrolling. My email for those of you on TikTok is Elektra@yaolawgroup.com. I am a immigration lawyer, artist visa lawyer, trademark lawyer, and contract drafter and negotiator. So send me your emails, send me your messages. Be happy to answer any questions. Bye, everybody.